That's walked or crawled.
The girl was half a mile away. She crawled after the train had cut.
Yes, if you don't mind my saying so.
Ought to be crawled up his pant leg and bit him on the pecker.
So you look down, you see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you.
Good. I don't need that son of a bitch crawling on my ass anymore.
Have any decency, you will? Yes, you'll...
Crawling through the damned jungle, fighting the communists.
So I know what rock they're gonna crawl off from.
Stupid SS man crawling through our ship, morning till...
There's a wasp crawling on your arm.
I'd kill it.
You know, I've killed everything that's walked or crawled. Men. Women.
We arrived beside the line. The girl was half a mile away. She crawled after the train had cut. She crawled, God knows where she thought she was going. She didn't get there.
And his legs were
Yes, if you don't mind my saying
crawling.
so. It sounds a little like shock. Could it be that you're traumatized by seeing the...
Watch this. This son of a bitch, he wouldn't know God if he crawled up his pant leg and bit him on the pecker. Change the damn channel.
Looks like he got himself one.
So you look down, you see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you.
Tortoise?
That's Leon, ammunition loader and an...
Nestor, Englanders is clear, detective. Good. I don't need that son of a bitch crawling on my ass anymore. Roger that.
Win. And to Chief Gould.
Would you like me to get down on my knees?
If you have any decency, you will? Yes, you'll crawl.
Mr. Adair, I won't give you the chance to test your...
Right now, that kid is halfway around the world, crawling through the damned jungle, fighting the communists. So, please, don't come to me.
Metro, DEA. How do I know what rock they're gonna crawl off from?
Well, that's not my business, Tony, you know.
And me, crawling around on the floor with my legs on fire.
Stupid SS men crawling through our ship, morning till night, with dirt on their shoes. If we hit an elephant...
Bring the dirtiest clothes that you own to work because you're going to be crawling around in, like, you know, hard helmets, steel-toed boots, not the most attractive shoes.
Any shit? So what are you going to do about it, eh? What, you going to hide away or maybe crawl under your duvet and watch Bridget Jones Part 2 with some white mold?
I wanted to throw us in a hole and throw away the hole. Crawl up our asses with a microscope for 6 months. Nobody broke.
I can't tell you if I walked off the bus or if I crawled off or someone pulled me off.
I didn't know if my boy was dead.
Teenager. And that's action progress, is it?
If he curb crawled, chances are Vice will have her on file, and the other punters must have seen something. A car.
Oh, just a minute.
Oh, you can't talk to me that way and then crawl out of it. When I'm mad, I am mad.
Something horrible has happened.
Mr. Sausage. He's inside resting. Didn't I see you crawling around a vacant lot a couple of blocks over?
Maybe.
But you will never break me.
But I will break you, and you will stay broken to stand, sit, or crawl as I decree. Do you understand me? Hope that the future will be different. And when she crawls out of her hovel, stretching out a scrawny hand for a penny,
Was melting in the trees. He would climb balconies, climb everywhere, do anything for her. Oh, Danny boy.
So what's the story here, folks? I got the commissioner crawling up my ass.
I don't know. The whole thing sounds kind of shaky, you see, because the...
Love, hope, believe.
I'm fucking crawling out of my skin.
Looking at them dead one is all the way down at the bottom, and all the other ants are crawling all over him like it's nothing, you know? No big deal.
So I'm with you. Would it really honor his memory to crawl into that gym, face that casket, and give a thanks?
Get yourself a flashlight and a can of pesticide and crawl back.
Bill, we need you upstairs right away.
He was starving, and he was delirious, and crawls up into this motte, like this group of trees out there in the middle of nowhere. Just
boathouse with boards missing from the roof, and a place you used to crawl underneath to be alone. You're a sucker for French poetry and rhinestones?
Captain, if you
we don't make some progress on this, we're gonna have people from Washington crawling all over us like ants. What did he write?
Out.
You had a bad day, huh?
I spent all day crawling out of a grave. The director said I was incapable of reaching the emotional core.
The rain brought me around, this heavy, heavy rain. And I'm on the sidewalk and I crawl over and pull my way up and...
And so we drove north, 10,000 cattle crawling through hot, dry country. The dust made things bad and it was hard work.
Welcome to the crew, you're the youngest. Got a crowd for you out. Got a lot of energy there.
Around me. You know, how can you tell a nice person that you just wish they'd crawl into a hole and die? Sorry.
No, a partner can't
I'm your
wait
boss, not your partner.
You want me to crawl? I didn't know you'd take it like this.
How do you think Griff Bonnell will take it?
But you're in the clear, Jessica.
You know what I did? Had the bouncer toss him down the stairs. He crawled like a sewer rat.
I'm sure.
Now, there's just one thing more to settle, Phil. The $100 for the fine.
Is that his... Dead bodies stink from them. No, it's not the dead ones. It's smell crawling up on us. I'm telling you.
The bosses listen to you. They'll do what you tell them.
I am not going to crawl on my belly in front of those miserable union rats.
What the fuck was that?
He crawled into the trunk.
I got you covered.
Companies to stay away from Mondego. I want to give him no choice but to crawl back to Dangla. Now, tell the dealers.
Not even the third. Not till you crawl over here and you kiss my foot.
Those dirty politician friends of yours.
Will you crawl back and tell them we don't want you in with us? Our fight's got nothing to do with liquor and prostitution.
We'll go around back and crawl under the high wire fence at the rear of the ready lot. I don't believe we can be seen from there.
An orange, decaying from the inside out, and we're like hundreds of ants crawling all over it, bleeding it dry. Ants and oranges cool.
Where did it come from?
Crawled on my hands and knees and fell along with my hands and came to a piece of cloth and
Run. Okay. All right. Because you didn't have legs, you got to crawl. All right, man. Go ahead. It was something else.
Ain't the law. They're working away in our spirits. They're trying to make us cringe and crawl, working on our decency.
You promised, Tom.
I know. I'm a trying to, Mom.
Streets are crawling. Hold your fire.
Where did you crawl out from?
Linda,
Have you seen yourself?
I'm lonely, Linda.
Crawl forward. Lie down.
Crawling, slithering along the edge.
In other words, you thought she wasn't going to make it out here, and she'd come crawling up back to you. So why bother to pack, right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do you like to swim breaststroke, front crawl, butterfly, or backstroke?
I like all strokes equally.
You know, I love breaststroke.
Come from mines rarer than radium. Without them, we'd still be crawling in mud. And for your information, counselor,
I don't much fancy an obstacle course. It's not so bad. By the end, you're just crawling on your belly while teenagers shoot blanks over your head. Well, yes and no. How's that?
Yes. Told you by Hitler, creeping jelly, our ordnance used to call them. Because they crawl, and where they crawl, they burn. Not quick like the chair, but slow and to the bone. Man, are you crazy? Either I get that chance.
Honey, I don't know which hole you crawled out of, but I suggest you crawl right back in if you know what's good for you. Yeah, you better watch out. You could put some of these eyes.
Now, I think... Brother, you can say that again. The kids who crawl out of these places are real trash. I don't want any part of them, I'm telling you.
Listen,